welcome back to my channel. Tonight I have a video for you all about borrowing from the boys. So if you're interested in what that is all about, just keep watching. Okay guys, I wanted to come and share with you some of my favorite things that I borrow from hubby's closet. And if you don't have a hubby or a boyfriend or somebody that you can borrow from, these are things that you could purchase outright on your own that I think are really great unisex pieces. I think the pieces that I'm going to show you just happen to be my favorite, but there are tons of men's things that I think work really well in a woman's wardrobe, as well as vice versa, because I know that my husband sometimes borrows things out of my wardrobe, and then of course, like I said, this video is about the things that I borrow from his wardrobe. So I want to tell plus size women especially that if you're having a difficult time sometimes with sizes, that and as if you've watched me before, you will know that I preach this all the time, that sometimes just going over to the men's department will offer you a much more wider size range, as well as additional variety. You know, with shoes it'll give you width, with belts it'll give you extended lengths, and you know, jackets and pants and so forth and so on. So I'm going to share with you right now some of my favorite things that I have constantly been reaching for over and over and over again that are actually men's items. So let me start with the first thing. The first thing I'm going to show you is a velvet blazer. Now I'm showing you this particular one right here. This is a black velvet blazer. I noticed that I have been borrowing quite a few of his blazers. I know if you follow me on Instagram, you saw me borrow like a brown leather blazer of his. This is the recent one that I have been grabbing for. And what happens is some of his older style blazers that are not quite as slim fitted actually work as boyfriend blazers on me. So if your hubby is similar in size to you or slightly bigger than you, you may be able to grab one of his blazers and wear it oversized. And I will show you what this looks like on. Also, you can always, you know, roll up the sleeves, or if you're going to like a resale store and you notice that the blazers aren't going up in enough size for you, try to pop over into the men's section and you'll be surprised at what you can find. Sometimes you may need to tweak it a little bit with tailoring, but if you're borrowing it, you can always roll up the sleeves and just kind of wear it as an oversized fit. But this one right now happens to be one of my favorites. I'm loving the rich black velvet of it, and I will try to link something similar below. This is an older piece that he got from Club Monaco a few years ago, and he hasn't really been reaching for it that often because it's, like I said, a much more relaxed fit, and he's much more into the slimmer fit blazers, but it has been totally one of my favorites. Another piece that I have been reaching for tremendously are we share a lot of bags together, so backpacks and things like that, and this is a current backpack of his that I have been loving to death. This is actually a Coach backpack, and I think it's called the Manhattan Sling Pack. And this is that Coach glove tan leather, and this is in that dark brown. It's like a dark mahogany kind of brown, and it's trimmed in the black, and it has the canvas so that you can kind of swing it over against the front, or you can swing it against the back. I think this works awesome as a casual piece. I love the Coach men backpacks. I think they look rugged, especially when they start to age. This one has been one that I have been reaching for a lot. This is actually a recent piece in his wardrobe, and he has like quite a few like backpacks and like his work bags and stuff, and he has his favorites. And this one happens to be one that I love. I alternate between this and my Louis Vuitton Palm Springs PM backpack. I love just the casual effort against this. I have a faux fur coat, and I love to put that on and then put on something like this with it because it kind of balances out the dressiness of the fur jacket. So this right here has been a great piece for me, and as you can see, these are made really well. I restuffed it back, of course, but it has a zip there on the side. It offers really easy access. They're really roomy, and I just think they're really like sporty chic, especially if you're wearing blazers or dressier pieces. Sometimes the masculine pieces will kind of balance you out if you're not like such a girly girl, and I'm definitely not a girly girl, so I love borrowing, you know, the sling backs like this. And these come in different colors. I know it comes in blue and black. It even comes in like faux snakeskin, I believe. It comes in quite a few colors. I believe there's a burgundy, there's a gray. I will link this one below. This was a really good price for this, for a genuine leather backpack. I think it was $3.75. So that was a really, really great deal. And I mean, this is some really good leather, and that's what I love about it. It's like really, and then as it ages and it becomes a little bit rougher, I think it looks like I think it makes it look even much more chic and masculine. So I love the Coach backpacks, pretty much all of them, especially the slingbacks. I know he carries some of the bigger backpacks so he can put his laptop in and things like that, but I like the slender ones like this, and they can go across the front of you, or they can also go across the back of you. All right, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me wear this belt to death. And I think this is actually the navy one. And this belt is a men's belt that I have gotten from Johnston and Murphy. Well, I should say he got it from Johnston and Murphy. And it was one of his suit belts that he used to wear, you know, years ago when he stopped wearing it. Well, as I started losing weight, I wasn't reaching for very many of the designer belts anymore, and I didn't want to go out and invest in any more of them. So I just started reaching back in my closet for things that we already owned. So this has been one that you guys have been seeing me wear to death. I did check Johnson & Murphy, and this is a belt that they always sell. And he actually had it in blue. He's got it in black, and you guys seen me wear this black one a ton. And he also has it in this caramel brown that I am going to be wearing. I dug this one out, and I'm like, okay, I'm definitely going to be borrowing this. And it just so happened that I happen to be able to fit his belt size. It works perfectly fine for my size, and I love it. I love these. These give kind of like an YSL feel, and I think these are pretty reasonably priced. I don't think they're more than like 70 bucks or so. So considering you're getting a genuine leather belt, and the hardware is sturdy and beautiful, and it actually looks current, this is something I totally reach for. And I borrow a lot of his belts, but lately, if you guys have like I said, if you've been following me on Instagram, you guys have seen me wear these to death. Like, these are pieces I just absolutely love. And I'm like, while I'm transitioning, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be buying expensive designer belts until I get to whatever size I'm going to get to, until I'm comfortable, I should say. But until then, I will definitely be I'll be reaching back into the wardrobe, and I'll be grabbing, you know, my husband's old belts that he's not really grabbing for anymore. And I love these. This is something I would totally currently buy right now. Like I said, it gives the look of the YSL belts. So it chicens up your outfits. It looks smart, it looks stylish, and it's kind of a bonus if it doesn't have a logo at times, because sometimes I'm logoed out with jewelry or with a handbag. So it's kind of nice to have a piece that's just as chic and stylish, but it doesn't necessarily have a logo on it. So I highly recommend these. I am going to link these below for you guys. These are great. And I know you guys, if you follow me, you've seen me wear these to death. That's pretty much the belt that I wear every day. And the last piece that I want to show you came in a box like this. And that box is so pretty. It's actually from Gucci. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me borrow this too. And it came in this dust bag like this. And it is the fanny pack. It's the Gucci fanny pack. And this is in the traditional Gucci print canvas. And it has I believe this is a little lion head here on it. And it says Gucci. And then it has the webbing for the belt and the green and red, which is like that canvas nylon material. And then it has like the gold hardware on it. It's kind of like an age gold hardware, and then it has the Gucci spelled out in like the age gold. This is an adorable fanny pack. When I saw him get it, I was just kind of like, what are you gonna do with that? And he kind of wears it like slung on the shoulder, almost as if it's a bag. So he doesn't necessarily wear it as a fanny pack. But when I borrowed it, and like I said, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw me wear this. I borrowed it as a fanny pack, and it held quite a bit. I was able to get my keys, phone. I was able to get a little bit of makeup, like lipstick and some wipes in there, and I was able to fit my pillow. So it fit quite a bit, and a card case. So it's nice and roomy in there. It is just canvas on the inside. There isn't any pocket or anything, and then it has a magnetic closure to it, so it's pretty stiff, and it is a generous fit. So if you're looking at some of the mini bags that double as fanny packs and you're concerned about the size not fitting you, this is always an option for you. I will say that the Marmot fanny packs that they're making, the ones that are made to be fanny packs, they do go up to belt size 105, which is a pretty generous size belt. So I would say if you're an 18-20, you would be able to get away with those. But if you're bigger than that, or if that's just not your thing, if you don't like the shape of those, I wasn't really in love with the shape of those. I don't dislike them. I just don't like them around the waist because I feel like it's like a growth coming off of you. Whereas this one I feel lays flat against the body, so it doesn't add any kind of odd shape or any kind of weight or anything. It doesn't add any bulk to the body or to the waist. So this is great slung across the hips. So if you got bigger hips like I do, I am definitely a size 14 misses. Soon to be a 12, but a size 14 misses, and I think this actually looks great, and you're able to do a lot of adjusting with this one. So I think this comes in black also. I will link this one below because I think this is a really great buy, and this was a pretty reasonable considering how much Gucci costs. I don't believe this was more than $600 or $700, so this is a really cool bag to get for, you know, under, like I said, $1,000. So that is everything that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspired you to maybe go dig into your hubby's closet and see if you could find some pretty cool things to wear, or even to shop on the men's side, because you might be surprised, you know, what you could really find over there that would really help enhance your everyday looks. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.